Hello everyone, I'm Shweta Rao Garg. It's a pleasure to share my journey with you. I would like to begin with the story of my family. I come from a family of three siblings, all of these girls, and I was the eldest of them. So you can imagine how it was in the 80s growing up. But I'm very grateful to my parents that they prioritized our education above anything else. They, inspired us to dream. They encouraged us to chase those dreams. So here I am. I did my bachelor's in English from Gujarat University, and it is in my college that I met professors who believed in my abilities. From there on, I moved to do my master's in JNU, and it is indeed the kind of vibrant place that makes you question established norms, established canons, and makes you look into underrepresented cultural forms. Thereafter, I did my PhD from IIT Roorkee. I'm very grateful for the institute for not only supporting my PhD but also exposing me to a very diverse students population. It is while I was working on my PhD, which was on culinary images in fiction of Indian American women, that I received Fulbright doctoral fellowship. I visited University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign for around a year, and it really broadened my horizon. Not only it augmented my research, it made me aware of newer research frameworks, but it also exposed me to different pedagogical practices. So it made me the kind of professor I would later become. No matter what I do, I think the question of gender is at the core of it. I was initiated into the feminist standpoint through writings of Simone de Beauvoir, through French feminist, through poetry of Sylvia Plath, and closer home, writings by Mahashweta Devi. I'm interested in understanding contemporary Indian culture, be it films, media, visual art, or even performances. How does gender, the way it is practiced, shapes cultural lives of people? And how have cultural practices changed through neoliberal interventions? These are some of the questions that my research responds to. I'm one of those who still upholds the second wave feminist mantra of personal is political. One of the current projects that I'm associated with is on appearance bias, beauty myth, lookism in contemporary Indian culture. Though I'm not a film scholar, many of my papers analyze Bollywood films and representational politics in these films. I have been at DICT since 2014. I was drawn to the institute because of a strong humanities and social sciences curriculum and emphasis on research. I have had the honor of working and growing along with inspiring women colleagues like Professor Radha Parekh, who retired, Alka, Binita, Madhumita, Minal, Sunita, Rutu, and many more. In DICT, women supporting women is more than a hashtag. I've been teaching courses like language and literature, women's writing, creative writing, narratology, since many years. But one work that I'm proud of is that of gender sensitizing. I'm fortunate that I always get very, very committed bunch of students who volunteer for the cause. So together, we initiate the newly admitted students into the debates of gender, sexuality, and other identity issues. We impress upon them that it is extremely important that our campus as well as society at large is equitable, is inclusive. I'm aware, and I'm painfully aware, that effect of this work may not be immediate, but I believe in the wisdom of my students, and I know that at some point of time in their life, they would understand and appreciate the work that we do. So, because I was so passionate about this, and I believe that I want to take it beyond DIICT, I took Professor Binita Desai's help, and we illustrated this curriculum into a book. So the book is tentatively called Tales from the Campus, a misguide to college, and I believe it will be out sometime in July 2021. I also need to add at this point of time that I am an artist. I've had 2 solo exhibitions of painting in last few years. Art helps me make sense of the world around me. It is my escape, it is my refuge, it is my shrine. Also, I have recently come out in public as a poet. I have been writing poetry since I was 11, but now I sort of admit it in public without being embarrassed that I am a poet. My first collection of poetry will be out hopefully this year, and it's called Of Goddesses and Women. I want to tell my students today that you can be more than one thing. You can be a coder and a musician. You can be a feminist and still be an engineer. It's possible. You can be an entrepreneur and an environmentalist. So stop putting yourself in a box. Go beyond labels. Read, read, read. Question a lot. Uphold reason without dismissing emotions. Be aware of your privileges and be sensitive about people who do not have the kind of privileges that you have. Also, try and do something about that. Uphold your dignity and uphold dignity of others. This is all I have today. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Have a great day.